Sacred tree, the medicine wheel. This is an ancient symbol used by almost all the indigenous people of Turtle Island and South America. There are many different ways that this basic concept is expressed. The four grandfathers, the four winds, the four cardinal directions, and many other relationships that can be expressed in sets of four. Just like a mirror can be used to see things not normally visible. Example, behind us or around a corner. The medicine wheel can be used to help us see or understand things we can't quite see or understand because they are ideas and not physical objects. Vision. We gain a vision of what our potential is from our elders and from the teachings of the sacred tree. By trying to live up to that vision and by trying to live like the people we admire, we grow and develop. Our vision of what we can become is like a strong magnet pulling us toward it. Growth and change. All human beings have the capacity to grow and change. The four aspects of our nature, the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual, can be developed when we have a vision of what is possible and when we use our volition to change our actions and our attitudes so that they will be closer to a vision of a happy, healthy human being. Identity. A person's identity consists of body awareness, how you experience your physical presence, self-concept, what you think about yourself and your potential, self-esteem, how you feel about yourself and your ability to grow and change, self-determination, your ability to use your volition, will, to actualize your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual potentialities. Values. Values are the way human beings pattern and use their energy. If there is not a balance between our values concerning ourselves and our values concerning others, we cannot continue to develop our true potential as human beings. Indeed, if there is an imbalance, individuals and whole communities suffer and even die. The four great meanings of the sacred tree. The meanings of the sacred tree may be organized into four major categories. These categories may be easily viewed as movements in the cycle of human development from our birth toward our unity with the wholeness of creation. The four great meanings of the sacred tree are wholeness, protection, nourishment, growth. We will now begin our journey toward a better understanding of the four great meanings of the medicine wheel of the sacred tree. Wholeness. All things are interrelated. Everything in the universe is part of a single whole. Everything is connected in some way to everything else. It is therefore possible to understand something only if we can understand how it is connected to everything else. Change. All of creation is in a state of constant change. Nothing stays the same except the presence of cycle upon cycle of change. One season falls upon the other. Human beings are born, live their lives, die, and enter the spirit world. All things change. There are two kinds of change, the coming together of things and the coming apart of things. Both of these kinds of change are necessary and are always connected to each other. Changes occur in cycles or patterns. They are not random or accidental. Sometimes it is difficult to see how a particular change is connected to everything else. This usually means that our standpoint, The situation from which we are viewing the change is limiting our ability to see clearly. The seen and the unseen. The physical world is real. The spiritual world is real. These two aspects of one reality, yet there are separate laws which govern each of them. Violation of the spiritual laws can affect the physical world. Violation of the physical laws can affect the spiritual world. A balanced life is one that honors the laws of both of these dimensions of reality. Human beings are spiritual as well as physical. Human beings can always acquire new gifts, but they must struggle to do so. The timid may become courageous. The weak may become bold and strong. The insensitive may learn to care for the feelings of others, and the materialistic person can acquire the capacity to look within and to listen to her inner voice. The process human beings use to develop new qualities may be called true learning. There are 4 dimensions of true learning. These 4 aspects of every person's nature are reflected in the 4 cardinal points of the medicine wheel. These 4 aspects of our being are developed through the use of our volition. It cannot be said that a person has totally learned in a whole and balanced manner unless all 4 dimensions of her being have been involved in the process. Anyone who sets out, i.e., makes a commitment and then acts on that commitment, on a journey of self-development will be aided. There will be guides and teachers who will appear, and spiritual protectors to watch over the traveler. No test will be given that the traveler does not already have the strength to meet. The medicine wheel is an ancient and powerful symbol of the universe. It is a silent teacher of the realities of things. It shows the many different ways in which all things are interconnected. Beyond that, it shows not only the things that are, but also the things that could be. When the medicine wheel is used as a mirror by sincere human beings, it shows that within them are hidden many wonderful gifts that have not yet been developed. For the medicine wheel can show us not only as we are now, but also as we could be if we were to develop the potential gifts the Creator has deposited within us. Many of these hidden potentialities might never be developed if we did not somehow discover and nurture them. For as the great spiritual teachers have taught, all the gifts a person potentially possesses are like the fruits hidden within the tree.